What's going on, guys? Beast Gamer 76 coming out with 2-5 Browns taking on the 2-4-1 Raiders.
First and 10, Winston.
And that's a call by Bourye, who's back from last game after the Browns won against the Baltimore Ravens 17-7. One of the best games that the Browns have and Jameis Winston's had with the Browns. However, Adrian Peterson is out for 7 games. This is our last game with offense. It's a pass to Morgan, and he has it to the 35-yard line for a 29-yard gain. First down and 10.
29 yards that time. So after that big play,
however, Jameis Winston had 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. And on the year, he has 12 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. And that's a handoff to Kadeem Carey, who takes a big licking. 1 rushing for -2 yards. That's a -2 loss of 2 yards, second 12. However, I think we saw what these Browns team can do. But will they do it this game against the Raiders?
It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys.
And that's called by Bourye all the way down to the 13-yard line. First down and 10.
Make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just
54 yards passing already in the first quarter.
This is where the ball goes anymore.
So the defense blitz, a nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback?
And that's incomplete, looking for Bourye.
Made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one.
Hand off to Kadeem Carey, who gets it to the 12-yard line for a gain of 1. 2 rushes for -1 yard, or 9.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys.
That's a pass to Coleman, has the first down to the 1-yard line.
Absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
Touchdown! No, he drops it. And I believe that was touchdown. But anyway, 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Hand off to Kadeem Carey, touchdown Browns.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kadeem Carey.
7-0 Browns. And the Browns are back on offense after scoring a touchdown with Kadeem Carey. 7-0.
At their own 20-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end.
Intercepted, and that's not what we were looking for. Coleman on the tackle, Joseph on the interception. 7-7, all tied up.
Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Inside 30 seconds. First quarter.
Last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
And up to Bourye, and that's a 27 or 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See what happens. So they complete the pass, and now they face
second quarter.
Down.
Here we come.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gauton. The Browns with the football to begin quarter number 2.
Like I said, the Browns showed what they could do last game against the Baltimore Ravens. But the thing is, are they going to show it this game? As Carey gets that one to the 34-yard line for a gain of 7. 4 rushes for 7 yards and a touchdown. That's how he started last game.
That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
6 minutes left.
The defense searches for one more stop here after the run.
Bourye started 4 times, but only caught it twice.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston.
And that's caught by Kadeem Carey. And he's going to take this one down to the 46-yard line. 5 for 9, 79 yards, and 1 interception for Jameis Winston.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn Find open areas, find soft spots.
That's caught by
and set
Cole.
up and catch the ball. And I think we just
Corey
saw that
Coleman.
there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
7-yard gain.
Simple slant route and part of a
47-yard
really
line.
nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the
Edwards
quarterback
on
and the
tackle.
receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Hand off to Kadeem Carey up the middle. And has room down to the 37-yard line. 5 rushes for 16 yards and touchdown.
As a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that
First
second
down, 10.
run.
4 minutes
And
left
at
in
that
the second
yardage
quarter.
gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Jameis to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. 6 for 11, 86 yards and a
Yeah,
touchdown.
give some credit there.
An
Able to
interception,
hop
I mean,
up in
not
the air
touchdown.
and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Stepping and Winston
Fumble!
lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
What in the world
So the
is
defense
going
there
on?
opportunistic.
Every time he dives, he fumbles the ball. He just has to hold on. And it's 10-7.
Over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready
One
to
touchdown,
take
I mean
over.
one
Now the
interception,
Browns offense,
one
they get
fumble,
ready to head
2
back
turnovers
onto the
for the
field.
Cleveland Browns.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that
And James Winston's going down for the sack. 15-yard loss.
A minute 59.
And nobody
in
open.
the first half. We'll come back to
Second and
Oakland
25.
after this. Second down, Winston.
And that's off the helmet of Boye, who should have caught that one. 3rd down and 25.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it.
10-7,
That's their
Oakland
meal
Raiders
ticket.
are on
They
top.
want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
Hand off to Kadeem Carey. Has room, and he takes it all the way down to the 16-yard line for a gain of 6.
Signal for a timeout.
4th down and
Defense, they
19.
got a
And the
little
Browns
bit
are
of a
going to have to
breather.
punt.
Now they're back and set as we resume play.
What a punt by Lee. And that's going to be at the 19-yard line. Just inside 2 minutes. Browns have the ball inside 2 minutes. A minute and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. First down 10 with 3 timeouts.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside.
That's
their
caught by
own
Kadeem
territory,
Carey.
which
Has
means
wide
they'll lose
open
the
first
field
down
position
down
back
to
as
the
a general
40-yard
rule.
line.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Eluding the pressure right.
And that's intercepted. What the heck did he come from?
It's picked off. And his guys
That's the
are gonna-
second interception for Jameis Winston. 17-7.
So the football will
The
be
Browns
at
are down.
the 25-yard line as this offense gets set
2
to take
interceptions,
over.
1
Heading
fumble,
out is the
and all by
Cleveland
Jameis
offense
Winston.
now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly
Kadeem Carey on the
fading here in
run.
the second quarter, not
He
sure
has
how
it down to the
aggressively
31-yard line.
offensive
Timeout
they'll hold
Cleveland.
everything here. We're going to get a timeout
Second and 4
by
after
the
some short
offense.
game.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing, Winston.
Morgan, and that's incomplete.
7 seconds remaining.
Just going to try to get Jameis Winston to 100 yards before the half.
After the second down incompletion.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's Bournier
It's complete.
breaking a couple tackles, and that's taking us to a second.
Brought down. All right, so the timeout
4th and 1.
over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this.
4th and 1, and the Browns are just going to get some more yards.
Final play of the half here. Winston escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
And Winston runs it for the 48-yard line. 2 rushes for 18 yards.
So we've reached
17-7 in halftime. Oakland's on top.
So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now.
All right.
This one
Boyer's
fielded at the
returning this
5.
one. And he's going to take it down to the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
All right, first down and 10, and the Browns are going to get a score.
Start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And that's going to be incomplete. Just looking for Corey Coleman.
Right, I don't want to create more hype than what is there, but this is I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting.
And up the carry, and he has a first down to the 36-yard line. 8 rushes for 42 yards and a touchdown. The only touchdown of the game so far. 14-yard gain.
But there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe
timeout Cleveland.
Winston wants to talk this one over as he'll take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Winston.
That's a pass to Ted Ginn Jr.
Wow.
And he has it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Up there of 36. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout
play
players,
by Jameis
they
Winston.
really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that
additional. That's a gain.
Boye,
and that's a touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
For a Browns touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown on the season.
Cleveland Browns have it. It's 17-14, and Browns inching closer.
Inside the 10, and the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able
It's
to
a pass to Corey Coleman, and he has it all the way down, but there's a flag on play.
Concern though because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game
holding on the offense, and that's coming back.
They know how to attack.
Joe Thomas.
What plays they want to
that's
put
going to
together.
be the first down and 14.
Got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did
at the
know,
4-yard
they
line.
are down on the scoreboard.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
And up to Kadeem Carey, just out of the end zone and losing the yard.
Stopped in his tracks at about the 3. It's
second down and 15.
Yard there, and now second down.
They're deep in their end, not deep, but they're in their end zone. Kadeem Carey getting them out of their end zone and breaking some tackles all the way down to the 13-yard line. Third down and 5.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball.
Pass intercepted by Smith, the 3rd time today.
Sean Smith, and they will take over with a football just
24-14, and the Browns have it.
at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Browns getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, or you lose.
That's Boye fumbles the ball,
Pick it up.
and they're going to have it at the 20-yard line, and the game is probably about to be over. 31-14 with a minute left in the third.
As this offense gets set to take over. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
And that's incomplete. Look at Ted Ginn Jr. 11-22, 167 yards, a touchdown, 30 interceptions.
Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now
1 minute left to go in the third quarter.
And pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Ted Ginn Jr. He caught it, and he is goal. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Ted Ginn. His
31-21 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
The score, 7-0. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it?
And that's intercepted by Emerson for the 4th time today.
By David Emerson. And they
38-21 And that will be it with 3 minutes left. 6 turnovers in all.
And here are the Browns now
2 fumbles, 4 interceptions. Kadeem Carey's taking this one, getting in the way, and that's a bad mistake because I have a feeling that was going to be a touchdown. Pushes him to the other side, and that's bad. Bad. 38-21, just inside 3 minutes to go.
Don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Take it, and that's intercepted!
Another interception.
For the 5th time today, and we're going to have another Drew Brees season where he throws 38 interceptions. Ball game, 38-21, Oakland wins. Peace out.